Hello.
Hi, Maddie.
Hey.
How are you? I don't see you.
You don't see
Oh,
me?
Darren. Hi, Ron. Oh, hi. Hi, Matt. Oh, now I see you, Maddie.
Perfect.
Hi, Maddie.
Let's pin this video. Spotlight video. There we go. So you guys are not muted, and I don't know how to mute you when this thing starts. So
I know
we're
how
gonna. What?
I think I know how.
I can just probably
Yeah, there's a button.
guide you in the right direction.
Me right now.
Cool. You don't actually have to mute yet. It's fine. We have a couple minutes. Let me just make sure that I am queued up and ready with what we need today. Perfect. Clean out some of this stuff. And so what we've been advised to start trying, you guys, since the sound quality on of playing music through Zoom is not super awesome, we've been kind of advised to play our own music at home. So if you want to take a minute or two to set up a speaker or to be ready with that, go ahead and get that kind of crack-a-lackin'. Also, it would be super helpful for me if you don't turn off your video, because I'm going to be coaching you by what I see to a fair amount. So we have a lot of lifting today. You're going to want a set of light weights and a set of medium weights. And if you don't have those things like 2 bottles of water that are the same amount of water, or 2 canned goods, like diced tomatoes tend to run heavy, so that would be good for a medium set. Anything like that, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So I'll give you guys about a minute to get squared away with your weights, and we're waiting on a couple more people, so we'll get that going. Timer out.
Not done.
Not done? All right, okay. There you go.
It just did that.
Okay, Henry, I just backed you up. That's okay. There you go, for you, okay?
Perfect. So again, if you're just joining us, couple things, leave your camera on, but I am gonna have you guys muted once we get started. I am not exactly sure how to mute all of you at the same time. I don't really remember. So please mute your screens.
What?
By clicking down on the button on the left that says mute. The second thing is you should pin me to your screen so that I'm the big one in the middle, and then keeping all of you guys kind of on the top or on the bottom so that you can see in real time kind of what's going on. I will go back and forth between the Orange Theory workout and me working out with you so that I can see your form and kind of coach you. I'll pull up individual people to see some stuff. So keep the camera on so that I can see you a little easier. That would be great, or not just guess at what you're probably doing. And the last thing is music. Get some music going in your own home. It's just gonna be better sound quality. Listening to music through Zoom on someone else's speaker is not ideal. And so we're giving it a shot this week of you playing your own music and then you just listening to me on the other side. So I recommend doing that. So let's go ahead and get started today. Welcome to my living room or your new studio. I wish I could have some bright orange light bulbs, but we don't have any. So we're just gonna work with what we have. So today we're gonna be starting with our warm up. We have hip rocks times 30 seconds each, hamstring to knee tuck times 30 seconds each, and then seal jacks. For a hip rock, we're gonna come down to all fours. We'll balance on one knee and extend the opposite leg, kind of like a bird dog. From here, I'll rock back into child's pose, keeping my opposite leg in full extension, and then rock back into tabletop. Back into my child's pose and back to tabletop. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each. If that's too aggressive, you don't have to put your leg quite so far out to the side. You can put it back a little bit, which won't be quite so much on your hip. From there, we have our hamstring knee tuck. So we'll come into that standing position. I'll rock back into my hamstring stretch, just like we do in class. Come to stand, pull the knee up towards my chest to stretch, and then bring it back. So it'll be hamstring stretch on the left, knee tuck on the right. We'll do 30 seconds of each. If that's too aggressive, what I recommend doing is moving yourself near a hard surface where you can hold on to give you a little bit more balance. And then the last one is going to be our seal jack. For seal jack, we bring our hands together like we're clapping, open wide into the side, and close, keeping the arms chest height. If that's going to be too aggressive, you're more than welcome to step to the side and then step to the side. We'll have 1 minute there. We're going to cycle through 2 rotations. So mute your screens, get your music going. 30 seconds of hip rock. It is going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hip rocks. Make sure that our screens are muted, friends, by pushing the button on the bottom left-hand side. Nice job. We're halfway through the first side. If you feel like a tightness underneath your knee, kind of over to the side, just bend a little bit as you come down, and it'll help to alleviate that. You have 5 seconds in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. We'll bring the right knee down, left leg out to the side. 30 seconds. Start rocking back and forth. Beautiful. If you find that this is too aggressive, by all means, just move the leg back behind your booty and it won't be quite so bad. We're halfway there. It can also be a little aggressive on the knee that's on the ground. Just roll up your mat or place a towel under your knee. 3, 2, and 1. Coming into our hamstring to knee tuck. I'll start with my hamstring on the left, knee tuck on the right. 3, 2, 1,
I'm doing Orange Theory in my office, sorry.
Rock back and then pull up. Rock back and then pull up. Rock back and pull up. You have 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Nice job. Remember that this is just a stretch. Excellent. Got it. In 3, 2, and 1. Switching second side. So this time I'll stretch out my right hamstring and I'll tuck my left knee. Try not to hold at the knee joint, holding at the shin instead. We never want to put unnecessary pressure directly on top of the joint. Very nice. We have 8 seconds. Up next is 1 minute of seal jacks. We're going to get that heart rate up. If you're wearing your monitor, this should get you into that green zone. 3, 2, and 1. Seal jacks. Let's go. Tempoing our breathing just like we would if we were on a treadmill. Very nice. Open and close. It's a little tricky to see me because of the light in the background. There we go. We are 30 seconds in. You have 30 to go, and then we're going back to the beginning for 1 more round. Find a nice consistent rhythm. Stay light on the balls of our feet. Perfect. Oh, it's so good to see you guys again. 15. Tempo your exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, we have our second round and last round. Hip rocks. We started the last time with the right leg extended, so I'm going to start there again. 30 seconds, let's go. Rocking back into that child's pose, and then coming out onto that tabletop with the leg extended. If you want a more aggressive stretch to the inner thigh, keep the toe anchored on the ground. If you find that that's a little bit too much, you can always rock and roll and bring it with you, pointing towards the ceiling. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite things. It's such a juicy stretch. And it really is helpful to wake up all of those connecting tissues in the morning. And when you see what block 1 is, you'll be very happy that we did. In 3, 2, and 1. Coming into the hamstring to knee tuck, 30 seconds. I'm going to start stretching my left and pulling up my right in 3, 2, 1. Back up a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. We'll switch sides. Start rocking back on the opposite hamstring and then pulling up on the opposite knee. Remember, keeping your hands below your actual knee, applying pressure to the shin. If you can't reach your shin, like if that's a little too aggressive, you can always reach behind your hamstring and just give you a little extra assistance. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1, seal jacks, go. See if you can get a little speed this time. We're coming out of our warm-up and into our exercise. Really want to get that heart rate going. It's going to be very hard for me to talk to you. At 30 seconds, let's see if we can go just a little bit faster. You've got 10. 4, 3, 2, accelerate. At 15, fast as you can go. Stay with me. Here we go, 15 seconds in 4, 3, 2, fast as you can go. Less than 10, less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1, take a break. Nice job. Ooh, get a little water. I need a little water too. All right, let's head into block 1. The block 1 today is going to be an 8-minute block. 8-minute block. We're going to need 2 medium-sized weights. So if you don't have 2 medium-sized weights, never fear. You can always grab 2 bottles of water, 2 jugs of water, 2 canned goods, anything that's going to weigh the same amount. A lot of your kids' toys qualify as well. So we'll have alternating reverse lunge to lateral raise times 10 reps total. Deadlift to upright row times 10 reps total. Alternating lunge to a bicep curl times 10. Neutral full thruster times 10. And then we'll round it out, adding to our core with 20 crunches. We're going to go through those repetitions for 8 total minutes. Our goal is to try to get through 2 sets. Eyes on me. For alternating reverse lunge to lateral raise, I'm going to step back into my lunge, arms out to my sides. Bring the hands out to a T, slowly lower back down, and then come to stand. I'll switch sides, showing you from the side. Step back into my lunge, out, in, and power back in. To modify, if that's not going to work for you, don't go quite so low in the lunge, don't go quite so high, or bend your elbows. From there, deadlift to upright row. I'm going to keep my feet directly under my hips, send the sits backwards towards the wall behind me, keeping my knees nice and soft, hands halfway down my shins. And then squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings to lift. I'll draw the weights up into my upright row, and then start again. From here, from the front, lower down, and lift, keeping the elbows higher than my shoulders, hands angled down. If it's too aggressive, don't go down quite so far and bend the knees a lot more. For alternating lunge to bicep curl, I'm going to step to the side, rock my sits back, bringing my hands to either side of my knee, and then power to center. I'll take a rotation as I bring the weights up towards my shoulders and back down again. Modification is to keep the legs wide, come down to your level of comfort, and then find your curl, no traveling. For neutral full thruster, we'll load our weights shoulder height, rock back, full squat as low as you can go, power up, bringing the hands up and overhead. If it's too aggressive, don't bring the hands overhead. And then finally a crunch. We'll come down to our mat if you have a mat, or you can just do it on a carpet or a soft surface or a towel. Over our hands behind our head, lift just until we feel that core contraction, take the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground, and slowly lower back down. If that's going to be too aggressive, bring the arms across your chest, or if you need a little help, hands down by your hips. We have 8 minutes on the clock. We are starting with 10 alternating reverse lunges to lateral raise. Grab your weights, because we're kicking it off in 3, 2, 1, hit it. And we're going to alternate in between each one. Remember, don't go any higher than our shoulders. I'll do your first round with you, and then I'll screen share the Orange Theory workout so that I can see what you're doing. I'm on 6. Make sure you're breathing. Last 2. Last 1. Nice. Coming into deadlift to upright row. Hands come to right in front of our legs, feet are hip distance apart. Squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings, draw the weights up, and repeat. So think about stretching out your hamstrings as you come down, and then zipping up like a zipper through the inner thighs to stand. As long as you're thinking about your hamstrings, you will use them. That was 6. That was 8. Oh boy, I'm already really sweaty. Last one. Nice job. Right into that lateral lunge to bicep curl. I'm going to start by moving this way. Step to the side, rock the sits back, power to center. Take a bicep curl and down. Step to the side, rock it back. And now let's find some fluidity. Let's make sure our knee is not going over our foot. I hope y'all are actually playing music in your house because I'm doing this in silence and it is weird. Nice job, 2 more. Last one. Coming into neutral full thruster. We'll load our weight shoulder head, take your feet a little bit wider, rock the sits back, power the weights up and overhead. 2, 3, no breaks on these. 4, lower, lower. 5, not a half thruster. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Let's come down for our crunches. We have 20 of these. I want them slow and in control, really getting into our core. Hands behind our head, let's go. It's like you all disappeared. I can't see you on the screen. That was 10, halfway there. $18, 19, and 20. Nice job. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. We have alternating lunge to lateral raise. Grab your weights. I'm going to screen share the Orange Theory workout with you so that I can watch for a little bit and give you any kind of coaching cues. Yeah, looking good, Rory. Maybe a little bit lower though. Nice job, Sandrine, just a little bit lower. You don't have to go quite so high. Your next one, remember, is gonna be that deadlift to upright row, 10 reps. Deadlift to upright row, 10 reps. Yeah, really nice. Erin, you have a gym in your house? Why have you been getting up at 5 a.m. to see me? You could just go downstairs. Nice, Roland. That looks awesome. Muscling through it. Hi, Aisha. Good job, Brianna. Using heavy weights, Brianna. That's great. Remember that you go to deadlift to upright row for 10 reps when you're done. You head into that alternating lateral lunge to bicep curl. You do have the screen on so that you can see it. Aisha, what are those transformer weights you're using? They look so heavy. They're not. They look huge. Excellent job. And I'm going to assume that Erin and Caitlin are doing amazing, even though I can't see them. Very nice. Nice job, Brianna. Try not to send our knee over our foot in those side lunges. So remember, we want to rock our sits back like you're sitting down into a chair, a really weird chair. Yeah, beautiful. Awesome, guys. That looks really, really good. To give you a time check, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Very, very nice. So in that 1 minute and 30 seconds left, if you find yourself at a set that you can't finish unilaterally, move on to something that's same side. So just finish it in the crunches or finish it in the thrusters. Beautiful. You have 1 minute, and then we're moving on. And then I'm back with you again. Excellent. Sandrine, that looks perfect. Beautiful form today. Very nice. It looks like you're lifting 50-pound weights. I love it. Those are cool. Those are wicked cool. Excellent. All right, friendos, you got 30 seconds, 30 seconds. If you're in crunch, stay in crunch. Yeah, look at you go. If you're in thruster, stay in thruster. If you're in lunge, stay in lunge. If you ask me, Brianna drew the short straw. I would not want to do lateral lifts for 30 seconds. Excellent. Atta girl, she's leaning into it. She don't care. 15 seconds. Yeah. Get those last few reps. Reps until I call time. You got this. Less than 10, less than 10. 3 more. You got 2 more. Last rep and take a break. Nice job. Nice job. Excellent work, you guys. All look great. Very, very good. Okay. What we're going to do now is move on to block 2. Block 2 is a Tabata block. So it's going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, cycling through 2 exercises. Those 2 exercises are going to be isolated squat jack, which is not something we ever really do in class, and seated knee tucks. Eyes on me. For isolated squat jack, we're going to come down into our squat. Our feet are hip distance apart. Without coming out of the squat, we jump our feet to the side, staying low, jump our feet in, staying low. One after the next, after the next. We have 20 seconds there. If that's going to be too aggressive, and it is pretty aggressive on quads and hamstrings, you'll take your regular squat jack, where you jump wide into the side and come back in. And then after there, we're going to go into our seated knee tucks. We'll come down to the ground, hands behind our booty, legs in full extension. We'll tuck our knees in as we sit up in our sit-up, and then extend as we lean back into the crunch. Knees in and extend. Modification is to do one leg at a time, and then we do have an even number today, so it'll be easy to do. You'll pull one leg in and keep the other one down as a kickstand. So we have 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of those 2 exercises times 4 rounds. So you don't need any weights to get them out of the way, because we're heading into those isolated squat jacks in 3, sit back into your squat in 2, and 1, hit it. So when we're on these 20 seconds, we are all the way on, going as hard as we can. 10 seconds. Yeah, that was really good. You should only be bobbing like a little bit. 2, 1, 10-second break. Use that time to come down to the ground for seated knee tucks. Because we're going in 3, in 2, and 1. Knees in. If you'd like to add a layer of difficulty, you can always do your scullers, or you take your hands up and off the ground as well. But you don't have to, it's just an option. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds, take a break, come to stand. Round 2 of 4. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Just a little bit of a bob, not a lot. If you're on carpet, these can be really tricky. Move yourself to hardwood if you can, and go from there, and you can go a lot faster. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, knee tucks. Remember, you can do the advanced version, or if you're doing single leg, you'll switch legs every round. 3, 2, 1, knee tucks. Try to lean back a little bit further. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1, come to stand. Get 10 seconds. We're halfway down with the Tabata. That 10 seconds goes fast. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ten seconds. Get a little lower if you can. 3, 2, 1. Knee tucks. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knee tucks. If these hurt your hip flexors, and I know that my hip flexors are sensitive, so some of you might be too. Put your heels together, toes apart, and that V-shaped foot will help your knees take a V and be a little bit easier on the hip flexor. 3, 2, 1, come to stand, last round. Oh boy, we got this. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. See if you can go a little faster this time. Less than 10, 8. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Last set of knee tucks. Leaning back a little bit further, pulling up a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1. Five seconds, give me 2 more. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Nice job. All right, friends, we're moving on to block 3. We have 2 more blocks to go. Get some water. 1 more lifting block, and 1 more Tabata, and then we're done. Let's go ahead and move this real quick. Oh, darn. Oh yeah, that's better. Cool, cool. So for our next one, we have half get-ups times 10, half kneeling reverse lunge times 10, wood choppers times 10. We'll do all on the right, and then we'll do all on the left. We'll then come into our swimmers for 20 instead of crunches. We're gonna want a lighter weight this time, and you only need 1. A lighter weight, and you only need 1. For half get-ups, we're gonna come down to the ground. One of our legs is in full extension and kind of out to the side. The other one has the knee pointed up. On the side where the knee is pointing up towards the ceiling, we extend the arm up as well. Lock that elbow and keep it there. Opposite arm is out to the side, 45 degrees. There are separate pieces of half get-up. We'll press to our elbow. We'll extend the arm, lower to the elbow, and then lower all the way back down. I like what Coach Marisa says, that you should be able to take a picture of each individual step. If that's going to be too aggressive, then go ahead and ditch the weight and keep the arm nice and close to the body so that you're only using that core strength and none of that upper body. From there, we want to come into our half kneeling single arm. So this is going to be aggressive. It's pretty tricky. We're going to bring the arm up and overhead. I'll step back into my lunge, keep the arm up and overhead, and then come to stand. Step back and come to stand without dropping the arm. We have, for those, 10 on each side. So it is going to be pretty aggressive. Don't grab something too heavy. If it's going to be too aggressive, load that weight shoulder height like scarecrow arm and come from here instead. We have next wood choppers. We'll grab the weight with 2 hands, come down towards the opposite hip, rotating that torso, and then come up past the shoulder, pivot the foot like you were golfing. Come down and pivot. If that's going to be too aggressive, don't reach over your head. Come down and across. And then finally, we have our swimmers. We'll come down to the ground, belly to the ground this time, arms in front of us. We'll lift the left arm, right leg, and then switch. If it's too aggressive, then just do the legs, don't do the arms. We have 8 minutes here. Go ahead and grab one weight. We're starting with half get-ups. We'll do everything on the right, everything on the left, and then do our 20 swimmers. I'll go to the first round with you, and then I'll switch it over to screen share and give you a little bit of feedback. Let's go in 3. 8 minutes starts in 2 and 1. 10 reps, let's go. The 10 reps of those half get-ups should take you quite a lot of time. I'm halfway there. If you're with me, you're halfway there too. Slow release back down to the mat, really getting into the whole core, keeping the arm in full extension. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Coming up to stand, we'll take that same weight, bring it up and overhead, and then from here, we'll step back into our lunge and come to stand. That's 1, 2. Halfway there. Two more. Nice job. You can release that arm. Wood choppers. We're going to start down towards the right hip since our right hand was holding the weight and go up towards the left. 10 reps. Exhale as you bring the weight overhead. Last 2. Last 1. Second side. So we'll come into half get-ups on the left now. So my left leg is pointed up towards the ceiling. Right leg is out to the side, straight. The arm is out 45 degrees. Opposite arm is in full extension. Elbow, extension, elbow, release. Elbow, extension, elbow, release. Elbow, extension, elbow, release. Nice job. Elbow, extension, elbow, release. 4 more. Elbow, extension, elbow, release. Oh. Two more. Last one. Perfect. Let's come up to stand and do those lunges. You're gonna find that your shoulder gets pretty tired in the lunges. Your arms are gonna feel it before your legs do because of that gravitational pull. If you need to, just lower the elbow for a little bit. So I'm gonna do them from the side this time so you can see it from this angle. Let's bring the arm up and overhead, and then we'll start stepping back into our lunges. I'm halfway there. Two more. Last one. Nice job, wood chops. Left hip up over to the right shoulder. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Eight, 9, and 10. Nice job. Let's come down to the ground for our swimmers. We have 20 swimmers. Slow and controlled. In 3, 2, and 1. $17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll go ahead and start from the beginning. You have on that right-hand side to start, half get-ups times 10. I'm going to pull up the Orange Theory screen so that I can see you a little bit better. That didn't work so well. I can just see Rory's hand. But it's a beautiful hand. You're doing good. When we're coming up in those half get-ups, try to keep the weight straight out from the shoulder and not quite so much straight out from the chest. So it's going to go up a little bit higher. Yeah, that's really nice. Good job. Good fix. Yeah, Roland, those look great. Try to bring your leg out to the side a little bit more though. Stepping back into the lunge, remember we want to bring that knee all the way down. The knee is going to touch the ground. And then power back up through that quad and hamstring. You're probably not even going to really notice it in your legs as much because that shoulder is going to start barking. Yeah, really nice. You have 2 minutes. Excellent job. Rory, try taking an external rotation a little bit in your hand. So like, look at me, instead of going quite so far in, try to rotate a little bit more. It'll be more comfortable on your shoulder. Opposite way, like forward towards me. Yeah. Yeah, how you did? Yeah, that looks a lot better. Good job. Digital coaching, who would have known that? Minute and a half. Try not to swing the weight so much in the chops. Instead, try to like connect the arc. So it's not like a low and then up. It's like a straight line going from hip to shoulder. Yeah, exactly like that. Nice job, ladies. Take a little bit more of a rotation, Aisha. Like when you're down towards your hip, really reach across your body. Yeah. Perfect. 1 minute. More, try to take a little bit more of a rotation, Roland. Yeah, nice job. Beautiful. Nice job, Erin G. Those look really good. All right, we got 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Brianna, try to get that weight up a little bit higher, like straight out from your chest, and then rotate, like bring it up overhead as you come back down so that it's not coming out from your face and putting unnecessary pressure on you. Yeah, really nice. "15 seconds, end it strong." Yeah, Erin Corgi, you look good. Excellent work, excellent work. In 3, 2, 1, take a break. Hell yes. Y'all showed up today. This is way more fun than teaching Pilates. Don't tell them that. That was really good. Nice work. So we're gonna end it today on your last Tabata block. So it's gonna be exact same format as that first Tabata block. We're just gonna do 2 different exercises. So instead this time we have jumping rope. You do not need an actual jump rope. We're just gonna mimic it with our hands and feet. And the isolated squat to alternating punch. So you're basically gonna be doing boxing exercises for the last Tabata. So for that jump rope, we want fast feet, so don't jump very high. You'll move the hands like you're moving the rope, one after the next, after the next, after the next, taking those little micro jumps so that you can add more to it. If impact is not for you, that's okay. Come into the squat and squat, and that'll be a little bit better for you. And then from there, we have this alternating squat till punch. So we're gonna come down into our squat, and we're gonna hold it. We'll reach across and punch one arm after the next. If that's gonna be too aggressive, just don't go quite so hard, and don't sit quite so low. So go ahead and get set up. We have 20 seconds on for jump rope. We have 4 total rounds, and then we stretch and we're done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, jump rope. Ten seconds. You can hear my whole house shake. 3, 2, 1, take a break, 10 seconds. So it should really get your heart rate up. And if not, you can always go a little faster. Let's sit back, arms out in front, 20 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. It's hard to check the time when you're punching. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Whew, 10 seconds and we're jumping rope. Set number 204. 3, 2, 1, jump rope. Find your breath. Tempo that exhale, just like when you're on a tread. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, take a breath. 10 seconds, then we're down again. Here we go. Sit back. 3, 2, 1, punch. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Whew. Get a little water. We've got time. Here we go. Jump rope. 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. So you can go a little faster this time. It's only 20 seconds. It's less than an all out. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Whew. Punches. Sit back into that squat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, punch. Find your breath. Sit a little lower. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Last set. All right, friends, here we go. Everything you got, jump as fast as you can. Get those arms moving. 20 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, hit it. 10 seconds. There we go. Come on, OTF. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Punches. Let's sit back. Hands forward. Punch that coronavirus in the face. I want my orange lights back. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Sit a little lower. Punch a little faster. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We are done. I'm going to unmute you guys and unpin so that we can chat while we stretch. The old chat and stretch. Hello, you can unmute yourself. Yay, we did it. And then, how does this work? Perfect. So now we'll go to grid and let's stretch. Go ahead and start by taking that left arm across the chest and the left foot forward and take your rotation. So how's everyone doing?
Good.
Good. Switch it up, other side. It's definitely not something I ever thought that we would be doing, working out in my living room together. We are. I like blue. We come into our sumo, so heels come in, toes come out, give the inner thighs a stretch. I didn't realize just how blue everything in my house was until I saw it on someone else's Zoom screen and was like, oh my God, like I live in a cloud. I need other colors in this house. Let's come to seated. So we'll take our figure 4, pressing up through that glute. It's gonna feel really nice after all those lunges. So did most of you already have like weights at home, or did you end up buying them because you were stuck at home?
I had them.
You did? What's your-
I had a whole set that I just sold like 2 months before, or I gave away. Yeah, 2 months before this all happened. I know. So now I have these little 2 5-pounders, but you know, it's something, but I had everything. Oh,
that stinks. Come cross-legged.
I know.
Overhead.
Maddie, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Take care. Switch it up, other side. Yeah, I live in Maine for 3 months out of the year, and all of my like at-home gym equipment is in Maine because I work in 3 different gyms. Why would I ever need gym equipment at home? And then fast forward to 2020. Where's all my stuff? It's not here. So excellent job today, guys. I will be doing this every Thursday morning at 9. But just so you know, you have access to all of our classes. So like, it's just because it's a Hingham trainer, if the timing works better for you. Like I know Erin and Sandrine like to be up earlier. They have a 6:30 class on Wednesday. It's a guy that I don't know, but he works for Jake and Jenny, so he must be caliber. Like
And can you do these on demand if I can't get up at 9? I mean,
yes, they will be shared.
not if I can't get up, if I have to work it.
I was about to say, Rory, have you hit rock bottom?
I know, Rory.
If I can't get up at 9, I see you at 5 a.m. once a week.
No.
Yes, you can. They are all recorded. So like we're recording right now. So you can go back and like watch the class, or you can always just do the YouTube version if that works
I
best for
like
you.
this better than the YouTube version. It's nice to see you.
Aw, thanks. It's a little strange to get used to the Zoom format. Like Facebook Live, at least it's just like me by myself with my thoughts. Like I can't see you.
Yeah.
With this one, it takes a little getting used to. But if you
Yeah.
have any feedback, like if you see a class and you're like, that was good, but I would rather see blah, blah, blah. Or like, I don't really like the screen share, or I don't really like it when you work out with me. I don't pay to watch you sweat. Then just let us know and we'll cater around it. We're learning just as much as you guys are.
I thought it was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah, me too. I like it when you work out with us.
Yeah.
It's
Yay!
motivating. Yeah.
All right, ladies, have a great day. It was so
All
good
right,
to see
bye.
you. Ciao.
Thanks, Maddie.
No problem. Ciao, ciao.